Yo, what's going on, Geek Corner? This is your boy, Earth Mac, the mad scientist.
And it's your boy, Boogie the Rock Wilder.
And Vivo the Vibe.
You know what it is. This is Nerd Talk on this fresh Thursday. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Shout out to our subscribers. We are at 428 subscribers right now. Shout out to you guys.
Ooh, we're climbing up.
Climbing up, doing what we do. You already know what to do. Hit that like and subscribe button and a notification bell. That way you get notified on all of our content, whether it's live or recorded. And also a special shout out to our editor-in-chief, Britt Savannah, otherwise known as Brittany Servin, because she gave birth to a healthy baby girl. Yep.
Congratulations.
Yeah. So the January-February edition of the Orange Phoenix magazine is on delay because she's our editor-in-chief. So she had to give birth, which takes precedence, obviously, over releasing the magazine. But in the coming weeks,
Don't let that happen again. No, I'm just playing. I'm just kidding.
So that's coming out in the coming weeks once she gets home. So just be patient. We will be giving you more content on the Patreon to supplement for that. So do not fret. Also, in the past week, I've been gone. I was in Dominican Republic, drinking it up.
Hey.
And, you know what I mean? And, my niece got married over the weekend. Shout out to my niece, Deanna Jackson now.
Congrats, Miss Jackson.
Ooh, yeah.
Mrs. Jackson.
Mrs. Jackson, and last but certainly not least, I got engaged in the past.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Congrats.
I did.
Congratulations, Earth Mac. Locked it in.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
in.
listen, she thought
when you find the one.
Yeah.
When you find the one, bro, you just know. You just know, bro. And y'all are adorable. Y'all are nothing short of adorable. And it makes me super happy
that's
to see you guys being engaged.
Call us adorable. That's wild.
Yeah.
That's what anybody
adorable.
Adorbs.
Yeah.
Adorbs.
So she thought it was just for my birthday, but my mind was, I like, I'm gonna get you. Before I leave Dominican Report,
I'm leaving here with something. You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
That's perfect.
Yeah. So obviously she said, we took engagement photos and all that. And so the ball is rolling. So it is a good week for the Orange Phoenix crew, man. We got a new addition to the family. You know what I'm saying? 2 new additions, actually. So awesome. We got a jam-packed show for you guys today. We definitely gonna be talking about Daredevil Born Again. It debuted on Tuesday with 2 episodes. Definitely gonna be talking about Acclaim coming back. The game publisher Acclaim is coming back. And also Xbox got a next-gen console already set to release next year. Oh, so the rumor said. So, but before we get into that, how are y'all doing today, man? I gave y'all my backstory. What y'all been up to?
Man, you looking at it, bro. I just been nerding out. I've been playing Pokemon heavy.
Yep.
I'm still playing Scarlet, waiting for this new drop to come out. Can't wait for that to come out.
Right.
And I seen Honda and Pokemon are doing a collab.
Yeah.
For a Koraidon motorcycle.
Oh yeah.
From Scarlet.
I saw that
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. Especially right when I picked it up, because it's been out for a little bit, So right when I picked it up, right as I beat it, I find out this bike is coming out.
Which one? Which version do you have?
Scarlet. I played Scarlet.
Okay.
I think in Violet it's not Koraidon, right?
No, it's a different one.
It's a different one.
Yeah, I have Scarlet too, and I feel like I bought DLC for. I think I bought DLC for Sword and Shield and for Scarlet, but I haven't gotten through all of the DLC yet.
It's so good. It's so good. Unlike something that I watched earlier. But there's a lot of stuff to be played. So I've been playing video games, man. I've been playing video games. I've been watching Solo Leveling. Oh my god! Oh my god!
I've been letting the episodes build up, so I'm like 3 episodes behind.
Okay. Listen. You ain't.
I don't want to hear it.
All I gotta say is
Wait.
That's all I gotta say.
Huh?
She ain't seen the one. Don't worry. No, she ain't seen the one. Don't worry about it.
I know. So I've been avoiding spoilers because I wanted. Y'all know that I like to binge watch, and so I needed to build up at least 3 episodes for me to watch all in a row, so I would be happy. So
you see that meme where that dude in class is like holding his breath and all these veins is in it, like popping out his skin because. Yep. Like me and Boogie is like that right now because we right here, man.
Ooh,
I'm glad you
Solo Leveling different. Solo Leveling is different, bro.
It is. But
I'm so excited though. I'm so excited.
I haven't felt that way in a minute, bro. Real talk, I haven't felt that way in a long time.
Well, I think you're gonna be feeling that way. With these new seasons that are coming out for
Kaiju number 8,
Fire Force. What else?
I need to rewatch. I'm gonna rewatch Soul Eater. And then I'm gonna rewatch the first few seasons of Fire Force, and then I'll get into it. I can't jump into the new season of Fire Force right now. I'm not gonna appreciate it. I gotta rewatch everything else first. I didn't know they were part of the same
universe.
Yep. Even though the animation is clearly the same, I didn't know that they were part of the same universe.
They are. Yep.
Wait, what?
Why are you looking like that? Is this new information to you?
It is. I mean, I know the same animation style. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
But no, it's the same universe.
Really?
Oh! I caught it. I caught that. You saw
that was not on my bingo card today. Getting smacked on camera.
Yo, that cat means
I wasn't
business.
Him enough.
I can't say, hey, attention.
Yo, I don't know why that was so funny because he was prepping himself to do that. He was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna catch you."
Stop one more time. Stop one more time. I dare you. Stop one more time.
That's hilarious, man.
I'm gonna need you to settle down.
So that would be awesome. Just now, what's the cat name again?
Homeboy.
So yeah, so it'd be awesome to have Homeboy on the show the whole time. But Homeboy might be unruly and be like, "Bop!" like do it again.
Either that or he'll bite my arm.
Look at Homeboy looking at you right now, like, all right,
he's prepping.
Yeah, I told you once.
His intrusive thoughts.
Back then, slapping was fashionable.
Yeah, they like that shit. Yeah. It was nothing to have a drink and smack the dog shit out of somebody back in the day. It wasn't nothing to smack somebody over a glass of gin.
Like, what pop? I challenged it to a dude, man.
Yeah. What say thee? Hold up.
I still gotta finish.
Bitch, did you just slap?
I have not packed not one thing. It's all in a giant pile on the floor and in the dryer.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to get on that. I can't talk because I always pack the night before anyway, so I can't.
Me too. You good, bro? You know what I mean? To me, I feel like it's better because you got everything you need. Up until the time that you need it in your suitcase. You know what I'm saying?
I just made sure that I have my gaming computer and my passport in my backpack already. And I also downloaded Monster Hunter Wild. I'm going to start that tomorrow.
All right.
And wait, I hope I have internet where I'm going. Otherwise, I can't play.
It behooves oneself to get a Switch. I mean, you got a Switch, but bring your Switch. What you should do, though, is write down the list of things that you need to pack. And a good way to write a list down is on this handy dandy Kindle Scribe here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can, get your list down, get all
Who
that.
makes the list?
I do now. I do now.
Yeah.
Because you see,
I made a list or two.
Yeah, I made a list. Now that I got the Scribe, now I was like, yeah,
I just be
what to do.
Like,
Yeah.
this looks like
Earth,
I'll need this, and that's
Earth
probably why
Smack
I
just be
opened
looking
that.
for a reason to write a list. Earth
Yeah.
be like, you know what? I need a list for that. Let me just go ahead and pull it.
Listen, I think that the weight limit for like your check bag is like, what is it? It's like is it
50.
52?
Yeah, it's like 52.
Well, and that's
50.
with like them giving you like an extra 2 pounds because they have a little bit of leeway. Every time I go on a trip like this, I am either right at 52 or I'm at 55. And I just bought a whole bunch of stuff from Shein because it just makes packing easier because I have outfits.
He said, I'm going to Mexico. Sheen, what's up?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Sipping Miami Vices.
Yeah, that's what that is.
On bikinis and whatnot.
What's a Miami Vice?
Sipping mojitos.
You know what Miami Vice is?
No, what is that?
It is a heavenly drink. You know what I'm saying? You can drink that all day actually, and don't get like drunk like that. But it's a good feeling drink. It got liquor in it, obviously. I think like tequila. I think. You can
get you a blue bicycle.
Yeah, that a blue bicycle.
A blue bicycle.
Yeah, for me, I got. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, also known as a adios motherfucker.
I feel like y'all are making up drinks.
We are not.
No,
to the bartender
no,
we are
no.
Like, what the hell is that?
I promise you, we're not. Like Miami Vice, though. Like, especially when I was in Dominican, I ordered Miami Vice, extra tequila. That's all I got. A little extra splash on that thing, and that what everybody at the pool was drinking. Like, that and Don Julio, and I had a Cabana.
Whoa!
I had Don Julio Anejo. Yeah.
I forgot to tell you guys. So, so I was supposed to go see Disturbed in St. Louis. It was like Disturbed, 3 Days Grace, and Avenged Sevenfold, but those plans fell through.
Mm-hmm.
And so on a whim, I just bought a ticket and flew out to Vegas this past weekend.
On a whim.
And I went to go see Anima perform at the Sphere.
That's really freaking cool. So was it like a multi-day event?
So his residencies, I think, started like around New Year's. He was like the first. Is he an EDM artist? I guess he's an EDM artist. He's the first EDM artist to have a residency at the Sphere. It was like he was so popular because I think they already originally booked like 2 days for him.
Yeah.
And then he was so popular because they sold out so quickly that it ended up turning into an actual residency. And so I didn't realize, I didn't realize that he was still playing. I was just like, I just want to go to Vegas so I can lay next to the pool and be in sun. And then I realized he was still there. So I got concert tickets. And I originally bought seated tickets in the Sphere. When I got there, I realized this is not where I want to sit because I can't see the entirety. I can't see the entirety of the Sphere. And so while I was there, I bought floor tickets and went down to the floor.
Okay. It's the at a whim for me. You know what I'm saying? It's the at a whim. I'm stuck there.
Yeah. That's a pretty strong at a whim pump right there, bro.
I mean, I was originally supposed to be. I had travel plans. I just didn't go to where I was originally supposed to go, and I was going to. I was looking at booking with like a Marriott property, but then I was like, let me see what Priceline has, because Priceline usually be having deals. The only reason why I was going to book with Marriott is because I have like gold status with them. So I was trying to like build up maintain my status for this year. So I log into Priceline and they have the Fountain Blue, which is like normally $300 to $400 a night. They had a deal. It was like $195 a night. So it was like, bet.
Okay.
Very nice.
Very nice. Very nice, man.
Very nice.
It was fun.
Well, look, we got some travel plans lined up. And I know I bought BioShock for my Switch, and I'm having the time of my life with it.
BioShock's a good game.
Yeah, I don't know how I missed out on this gem of a game, but it's a remaster, so they got the whole collection on the Switch. BioShock 1, 2, and Infinite. But I'm gonna try BioShock 1. If I like that, I'll just get the whole collection afterwards. But that's on the go. But we gonna jump into some Daredevil Born Again.
Yo.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you recommended that show because I was sitting there like, this is great.
Funny. It's funny how that works. because somebody thought it was Basura.
Well, y'all go ahead. I mean, plead your case. Go ahead. Well, I mean, not plead your case, but I'm just saying, like, talk about it. You know what I mean?
Ladies first.
What did you like about Daredevil, Vivo? What had you so gripped?
I kind of like the grittiness of it. So it kind of reminded me a little bit. Okay, I don't know how like you can put these two together. Okay, the Penguin was definitely really gritty.
Yes.
Daredevil Born Again kind of had like was in the same realm of gritty. I don't think it was as gritty as the Penguin, but it had that vibe about it. I think that the first episode was just very compelling, especially for those, and I didn't really follow the initial like the show before. Like I mean, I caught an episode here and there, but I wasn't like invested in it. And so not being really that familiar with this particular TV show, going into it kind of like with not really any type of expectations and then being surprised. Like I thought it was a really good opening show because it was dark.
Yeah.
And also Vincent D'Onofrio is such an underrated actor. Like, oh my goodness.
Hey, the man's goated, man. The man's goated. For me, I think for me, Daredevil Born Again stems from this storyline in Daredevil called Devil's Reign, where Wilson Fisk, or otherwise known as Kingpin, is the mayor of New York, and he outlawed vigilantism through all heroes that lives in New York. That includes Daredevil, Fantastic Four, X-Men, don't matter. Yeah, like they had the Thunderbolts apprehend people that were using their abilities for be a vigilante, basically. So Luke Cage I think Luke Cage ended up becoming the mayor after Wilson Fisk because I think he said something and somebody had it on camera and he's like, oh yeah, this is a good person to go up against Wilson Fisk. That might be a lead in to Luke Cage coming back into the MCU and Luke Cage being the mayor or whatever the case may be. So for me, I do have a critique though. The CGI was kind of off-putting. Like when he was like going through fighting Bullseye but the Bullseye fight, when they actually stopped the CGI, they was going at it. I'm like, yeah, this is how this really supposed to go. Because Bullseye technically is not supposed to miss unless it's like Daredevil or whatever the case would be. Like the fact that he was killing people like along the way, running up the stairs like without any remorse whatsoever. And yeah, like it was great on that aspect.
It took me a minute to like realize that it was Bullseye. Up like when he first came on screen and you saw him looking through the sight and it was a Bullseye, I was like, is that him?
That's Poindexter. That's him.
Because I kept thinking of like Colin Farrell's character in like the actual movies. And he had that bullseye on his forehead.
Yeah, I was like, man, if y'all don't take that. Well, my first thing was when he hit that fly with the paperclip, I'm like, that's Bullseye. Like, I'm like, yep, that's him. And the fact that, again, like it's gritty because I have watched the Daredevil series prior. And I do like this new costume they has because that's what I really wanted to see. And like you said, this scene right here, like, sets the precedent for the whole entire series, like between Fisk and Matt. And it was a point in Daredevil where, Matt didn't wear the mask anymore. And, you got to understand why he no longer wears the mask because honestly and truly, he tried to kill Bullseye once he killed Foggy. And Foggy did die in the
that's why he gave it up. He gave it up because he felt that being Daredevil was causing more damage than it was doing good, saving people. Although he did acknowledge he was saving people, but in him doing that, Foggy died.
Yeah.
In the first 15 minutes of the show, which is that's devious work, bro.
Hey,
They were
I was
on
just surprised
straight.
that Bullseye survived getting tossed off of what, a 6-story building. I was like,
They
how are you
were on
still alive?
straight demon time with that. But I'll tell you. First I do agree with you, Erskine. That CGI was very Spider-Man 1 esque. You know what I mean? It was like
That was.
it
That
it
was.
was not good, bro. I was like, oh hell no, bro.
yeah,
And that was like again the first 15 minutes. So I was like, fuck, you know?
yeah.
And then the fight scene was cool with him and Bullseye. Um I say cool loosely, you know what I'm saying? Like it's cool because it was a fight scene,
Okay.
I think
right?
that the fight
But
scene with the cops was better.
with the weird pyros and the lights and it was like it was super theater-esque. Like it was really, I don't know, man. Maybe that's what they're going for. The theater-esque kind of thing. It looked like something you would see in a play,
Yeah,
you know, like, and so it was just I don't know, which maybe that lends to like the comic book. Maybe that's how you do like a live action comic book. I don't know. None of the blood looked real at all. Like it all looked weird and fake. I think the pacing of it is really weird. Like you'll have like these intense long sequences with crazy action in it, and then next thing you're locked in for 40 minutes of court scenes. You know what I mean? And it's like the pacing of it is really strange, and it was hard for me to stay interested in it. You know what I mean? I was like, man, I don't. The pacing of it is really weird. Um, what else? Also, I think that you like there's a reliance on having prior knowledge to it. I know Vivo, like you said, as somebody who didn't really watch the last series, like you watched some of it, but you weren't super invested in it. I think in this now, I think you do need some kind of reliance on it to fully appreciate it, or at least know the comic that you're talking about to fully appreciate it. Because Foggy dying in the first 15 minutes is crazy, bro. If you're not prepared for that, if you don't know, and your reliance is either the show or you've never seen it before, that's crazy.
yeah,
Point blank period, So I think all of that is kind of weird, you know what I mean? And having just a stronger focus on the courtroom drama and the legal battles, I mean, it adds depth to the character and all of that, but at the expense of the vigilante action. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
I don't know. I appreciate and I get it. He is a lawyer, and I
The best
do
lawyer, one of
like
the best lawyers.
the one of the best lawyers, exactly. And I do. I mean, so we got some Puerto Rican representation up in there. You know what I'm saying?
White Tiger.
With White Tiger, with Matt, I think that's a really cool dynamic that he is representing a vigilante in a New York where Fisk wants to outlaw vigilantes completely,
Yeah.
So it's and the actor who played White Tiger passed away. Did he not?
I think so. I'm not 100% sure on that. I gotta look at my notes on that one to double check. But I will say though, like you said, if this is their first time being introduced to Daredevil and not watching the first 3 seasons of Daredevil, like they got to go back and watch it because there's a journey that Matt goes through. Like he doesn't don the red suit; he just wears all black. Like he wears like a shirt or something over his eyes or whatever. The dynamic between him and Punisher, the dynamic between him and uh Kingpin and him and Elektra,
Mm-hmm.
like those, all that, and Bullseye, because you see the origin of Bullseye in the 3rd season. Because I think Bullseye Poindexter was like an FBI agent or something like that. He was an agent of some sort. But to see him put in there, and also Kingpin was in Hawkeye. That whole scene where Matt and Kingpin was talking at the table, and he said, I had a I mentored a girl once, and he like, oh yeah, you got shot in the face, and they just laughed about it. That was supposed to be Echo, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
So um, so Kingpin's journey through Daredevil, through Hawkeye, up to now, you really don't know. Like Kingpin is still Kingpin, even though after the whole mayor scene, because he blackmailed the police
The
commissioner.
chief of police.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, it wasn't illegal. He was like, yo, you got a kid, bro. Your wife know about this? Oh yeah, you're gonna keep working, my boy. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing illegal.
It was just funny because the entirety of the show so far, he's been like, I'm a different man, I'm a different person, and then he resorts to his old tactics. So I was like, that was short.
Is that what that was? I thought that picture that he showed him was his wife and kid, and like, yo, I know where your wife and kids are at. Like,
no, I think that's an illegitimate kid that he has.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And listen, correct us in the comments, but I want to say that's an illegitimate child that his wife don't know about and just kept it a secret. So it basically, I wouldn't say he's back to his old ways because he can kill people with his bare hands. That's Kingpin. You know what I'm saying? He could have killed him in that office, but obviously there's ulterior motives here. Because I think his wife said something about killing Daredevil. He's like, nah, we're not gonna do that. But I will say though, in the comics, Kingpin's primary objective was to like bleed Matt dry and like run him into the ground, like completely ruin Matt Murdock, like because that's a fate worse than death. Like that was his goal in the comics. So he might be doing that. On top of all that, we haven't seen Punisher yet, and it's that tattoo the police officer had on his
the Punisher tattoo.
Nah, it wasn't Punisher.
Well, I mean, it looked like a Punisher skull kind of thing on it.
Yeah, I think it's Muse, the villain.
Oh,
yeah. So that Muse is a mofo. Like
bro,
that.
I'm not excited, bro.
Muse
I am not excited. I like that. Like the next, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till the very end. I probably won't watch another episode until it's done, and then I might watch. And then I might watch it at the end when I hear what everybody's saying about it. You know what I mean? Because, bro, I can't get into it, bro. I can't get into it. I'm not. I don't even feel invested in it.
I mean, Daredevil's a deeper character than most, and he's a acquired taste in ways because there's two dynamics of him: is him as the vigilante jumping roofs and whatever, but it's him also being a lawyer. So they got to balance that out. Like, and I think they did a good job. They're doing a good job in balancing that, especially his growth because he didn't have an office that big in the first 3 seasons. Like it was steady.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Do you think so? Let me ask you. So, what do you think? Do you think that the pacing is weird, or is it just me?
I think it's just you. The pacing ain't weird. It's slow burning.
The pacing ain't weird.
Yeah, it's slow burning. Yeah, because
I like slow burns though. Penguin was a
slow
burn.
It makes sense though. I think that it makes
Penguin
sense because it matches what his journey is right now. Like I'm sure that if he still actually held the mantle of Daredevil, then we wouldn't have as many court scenes. But he made that in the first episode after Foggy died. He made that decision to leave that behind and fight on, the legal front and not resort to vigilante. So it makes sense that we're not going to see as much vigilante action from him in the beginning because he hasn't made that decision right now that he has to,
that's true.
Take up the mantle again. And I mean, that is until like episode 2 where he basically mollywopped those cops.
And was like, my man, you gotta raise up.
Fell on his neck. I was like, is he alive? You didn't kill him, did you?
He gone.
Yeah. He's crossed over.
Yeah. He's over there, man.
He told them, but he was like,
he's talking to the man, bro.
He was like, come on, guys, don't do this. And then they did it. And then imagine their surprise.
When he broke his arm and you saw the blood coming through the shirt, I was like, oh.
Oops.
That was great.
Yeah, I was like,
He
That
was
was
like,
great. I was like, do it
please
again.
stop. Do like, please don't do it. Stop. I encourage you to stop. And that last lick,
Tell
man.
y'all.
Yeah, you know what's amazing about this record?
yeah.
Yeah, that man did. That man did. That's why he screamed the way he did. Like, damn, I did it again. I
Yeah,
did it again.
choice.
Whew, that was a fatality. That's what that is. That's a
Yeah,
fatality.
he was talking to the man after that.
But I'm ready for Punisher to pull up though. I needs that. I needs that.
I'm excited for that.
I
Seth
needs that.
Bernthal makes a great Punisher.
Kurt Ankle's nephew? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I need that. I need him to blow some people away.
I didn't realize that old girl was what's her face from True Blood. I was looking at her like Jessica. Yeah.
Wait, the one that was with Matt and Foggy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I haven't really watched True Blood like that.
Well, you're missing out.
Yeah.
Bill and Suki are super annoying, but everybody, Pam, Lafayette, and Eric are the best characters.
Yeah. But I will encourage you, Boogie. Like, I will say this: go back and watch the first 3 seasons of Daredevil, and you will. I think. I'm telling you right now, bro. I'm telling you right now, bro. Like that, the dark, gritty, violent part of Marvel, you are severely missing out. Like that, and Jessica Jones and Luke Cage, all of that is what. That's the dark.
Luke Cage. I seen Luke Cage. Luke Cage was dope. Jessica Jones was all right.
You see Defenders?
Haven't seen any of those.
I don't think I've seen Defenders.
See. So it's Daredevil, Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, Iron Fist. Iron Fist is kind of, I ain't even gonna
Iron
hype that
Fist
up.
was all right. Yeah,
but
it was okay.
Defenders is all those guys and gals together, fighting the Hand, and which is the Marvel Ninja group. And you never heard of the Hand, dude? You never heard of the Hand, did you?
I like how they're called Hand, and I was like,
but
like the foot.
Yeah,
Ninja Turtle.
I think that's where they got it from. Like, oh no, we're gonna call ourselves the Hand. But Sigourney Weaver is the villain in Defenders. I forgot what her character was, but she's the villain in that.
She would make a good villain.
She did make a good villain. She really did. But Daredevil was probably the most grittiest one out of all of them, honestly, because that introduces Punisher, John Berthal's Punisher, and made it spin off to something else. And on top of that killer scene where Punisher was in court, and they say, "Hey, did you kill that?" He's like, "Yes, I did it, and I do it again." And he was going in the broad daylight in court on the bit. He's like, "I'll do it again. I'll do it again."
You did.
Yeah, I did that shit. I enjoyed it. They deserve every bit of
it. Savage, bro. That's savage.
That was Punisher. I was like, yeah, that's it. But yeah. So in other news, we got Acclaim. Acclaim is back, man. So according to reports, it said that Acclaim is back from the dead more than 20 years after the publisher closed its doors in 2004. The company's focus will be indies and classic franchises, according to a statement issued today. Quote, one of the key goals for the relaunch of Acclaim is to resurrect and revitalize its beloved portfolio of classic IP enjoyed for years by millions of players. And it says the Revival Acclaim has assembled an advisory board comprised of esteemed industry leaders, including Russell Binder, Mark Chaplin, and Jeff Jarrett at Global Force Entertainment. Double J, Jeff Jarrett, by the way, where. Acclaim's growth strategy is further supported by key partners of Phil Toronto, partner of Vayner Fund, Eric Vogel, partner at Jet Management, and their expertise in investment and management will help foster an environment right for nurturing independent developers, driving long-term success. How do you guys feel about Acclaim coming back?
I mean, I don't know what their goal is. I mean, if their goal is to make money,
yeah.
Wait, like real quick, cool. You know what I mean? If they're planning to like stick around, because like games that they came out with is like Mortal Kombat, Turok, All-Star Baseball, and like those games are already coming out still.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I mean?
I was gonna ask. I was like, who? So how are they gonna get their rights back?
Yeah, those games are already coming out.
They're
So
gonna come
it's
up.
like I don't know, like what are you gonna do about that? Like, are you planning to like come out and release some retro games, get some capital, and then flip around and make something new? That I mean that'd be cool. NBA Jam, it'd be great to say that. All Star Baseball, it'd be cool to see that come back.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't know.
How
I
about you,
don't
Vito?
know.
How you feel?
20 years is a long time to be out the game.
Yeah, you right. You right.
Rip Van Winkle, boy. Like Boogie was
That's the
saying,
second
like
time I've heard that. Who is that motherfucker? Who is Rip Van Winkle?
the man that slept for a very long time, for years.
Yeah, who is that? What is that? Is that like
Never
is that
heard.
like
It's like an old folklore tale.
Yeah.
oh, somebody was talking about at the shop today. At the shop, somebody was talking about, oh, they called me Rip. I said, what does that mean? Rip Van Winkle. Because they caught me sleeping. I was like, what does that have to do with anything? And then
I'm gonna need you to just Google Rip Van Winkle.
yeah. And I was like, but what's the significance of sleeping? Who is Rip Van Winkle? He said, I don't know. He slept for a long time or so. Exactly what you said. And I was like,
Yes.
but who is he? I thought it was a real person or like a character in the show or an
He over here
actor.
getting mad.
Somebody didn't know. So you know what? Somebody didn't watch Wishbone on PBS.
Right?
That is.
I guess that's what
Yeah,
it is.
you did not. You did not, because he definitely covered Rip Van Winkle. I remember
Yep.
that, and Don Quixote. I remember that
Okay.
too.
My bad. All right.
But,
As we
I
were.
understand. But I understand though. Like Rip Van Winkle's a guy that I think he fell asleep under a tree, and then he just woke up years later.
It was like not a couple of years. It was like years, like
Years.
decades.
Yeah. He was like,
Like,
oh,
damn, I wish I could get a nap like that.
like, yo.
I'm late for work. I got to go pick my baby up from school.
Yeah, she all grown up now, married, and you got grandkids.
You got grandkids, bro.
Yeah, you went in cryo sleep without the cryo. That's what happened.
Yeah. You was
That's what
hyped
happened.
about a time chamber.
I'm about
Yeah,
to
I don't
order
know.
some Charlie Canes. Okay.
I don't know what Acclaim is trying to do. You know what I'm saying? It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool, I guess. But is it worth it? I don't know. Are they gonna release them as is? Because I can do that on an emulator.
No, I don't think they're gonna do that. I don't think they're gonna do it as is. I think what's gonna happen though, I feel like Acclaim is needed when it comes to, because honestly, when Acclaim came out in like 87, and I think its last year was like maybe 2004. I think. Yeah, 2004. You got to think about the games that dropped. Like you went over a few, like Maximum Carnage. That's one of them. You know what I'm saying? Like NBA Jam. I feel like they can get properties for NBA Jam because we have not seen an NBA Jam game in forever in a day. So that can easily be done. But they're talking about indie titles. But Acclaim hardly ever drop any like bad titles up until the latter years. You know
I
what I'm
have
saying?
a question.
Till Rock beat another one.
Are like sports games even popular like that, like they were back then? Are they still that on and popping?
More.
Really?
Yes, more.
I feel like I never hear people talk about,
because they buy the same shit every year.
Yeah, they buy 2K, they buy Madden, they buy FIFA.
Yep, every year. They'll talk about it because it's a common thing. You know what?
MLB The Show.
Exactly. So Madden 2K is equivalent to Call of Duty. You don't hear many people talk about Call of Duty, but they play that bitch. Speaking of Call of Duty, I've heard rumors that they might be doing away with Warzone in 2026, like altogether.
I heard that too.
Yeah. So they're playing it. The Death and Return of Superman, that was Acclaim. So Dragon, the Bruce Lee story, Venom, Separation Anxiety, Batman Forever. I do feel like there are a lot of properties they can use. There's a lot of games that they can create and be enjoyable for the masses. I mean, excuse me, I feel like on Steam, they will make a killing on Steam, especially with the sales they got. But Turok was very surprising to me, though. I had no clue that Turok was made by Acclaim. I had no clue.
yeah, neither did I. It was a fun game though.
Yeah.
Vex was made by Acclaim.
Yep. Quarterback Club.
Quarterback Club. Dang, I forgot about
Yeah.
Quarterback Club. I didn't know that was made by Acclaim.
Yep. The WrestleMania arcade game.
Yeah, the Showdown, Legends of Wrestling. They did that one,
Yep.
which was fire.
Yep. I mean,
Bro, they had good titles. They had good titles, and I don't know if it's like they're gonna revamp them, remaster them, put them out with new graphics. I don't know. I mean, they can probably very easily do that with the technology they have now. And I don't know. I think it would be great to have a new NBA Jam game. I think it would be great to have a new Double Dragon. I think it would be great to have a new All-Star Baseball. And then release that. But the thing is with that is they got to get the licenses from the NBA. They get to get licenses from the MLB, and they already got super major contracts with 2K and EA, and I don't know how they're gonna make that swing. I can't even play the show on PC, bro.
Hey,
I can't play NCAA. I can't play NCAA on the PC. You know what I mean? So it's like, how? I don't know how they're gonna do that, but they might.
They might. I mean, but we see what indie titles they create, because I mean, indie titles are the new wave. I mean, really, because they have originality and they get people vested in them. And there's a good bit of indie titles that are really, really good. For me, NBA Showtime, like, you can bring that back, because I play that all day, Still play that right now. But
I'm still waiting for that new Def Jam.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna need that in my life, dog. I'm gonna need that.
Yes,
and you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna make the old heads DLCs, and they're gonna piss me off.
I know you're gonna be playing with Lefty Gunplay and a whole bunch of people you ain't never heard of or seen before. I ain't never heard of or seen before anyway.
You're like, hey man, who is this? I gotta unlock Fat Joe. I gotta beat this person to unlock Fat Joe.
Yeah, for real, bro.
But next thing we got is next gen Xbox reveal, man. So according to reports, it says that next gen Xbox console is releasing in 2026 based on internal Microsoft documents. And it says the next gen Xbox console is expected to arrive in 2028 alongside a PS6. But these documents are a couple years old, and a new report alleges that these plans have dramatically changed. And the report doesn't dive into why plans have changed, but it's likely due to underwhelming sales of the Xbox Series X, which is getting trounced by PS5, even worse than the Xbox One got trounced by the PS4. Thoughts?
I don't know, dude. Like, honestly, moving forward, I might go Xbox anyway. You know what I'm saying? But I don't see myself getting another console anyway.
Yeah. Oh, what you said, Vivo?
I said I'm still gonna buy it.
You don't care.
I don't care. Listen, I have my Advanced Warfare Xbox. Like, it's still hooked up to my TV with the Series X.
Damn.
Wow.
I mean, I played that system until the fans fell off, and it still runs okay.
The fans fell off. I like that.
I avoided the red ring of death, and I'm still there. I'm still in.
You know what? I never got the red ring of death. My little brother got it like 3 times. Never had that like issue.
You know what
I just like.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I just like Microsoft's new approach on gaming and their non-exclusivity and their online marketplace that they're talking about. And if they Xbox Game Pass, all of these things make Xbox really appealing to me. Although I do like the interface of the PS5, I like the PS Plus. I love all of those things. But it's just too exclusive for me. I don't like it. I don't want to support that.
I mean, it's not a whole lot of exclusivity though. Like PlayStation have more exclusivity than anything else. I mean, Nintendo, they ain't never giving that shit up, and for good reason.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
it's Nintendo.
yeah, and not only that, but I'm like, and when I'm on my Nintendo, I'm not playing it to play the next crazy next gen game, bro. I'm playing that on my PC. You know what I mean? Or I'd be playing that on my Xbox. I'm playing Pokemon on this, bro. I'm playing Zelda and Cuphead and shit like that on this. You know what I mean? I'm not, and I'm going out. So I'll always have a Switch. No doubt.
Got a new one when it comes out.
No doubt.
Yeah, I'll say the same, man. But I think I'm gonna load up my Switch. I'll probably switch out to a terabyte SD card and put as many games that I want to on that Joker. As far as Xbox is concerned, though, with the with the see, now you're showing off. Now you're showing off. Is everybody pulling out their Switch? Everybody pulling out the Switch. That's what hot in the streets right now.
Yep.
That's what hot.
Oh, I like yours.
Yeah, you see that? You got the panda colors, man. It's panda.
That's nice.
It's the Animal Crossing limited edition one.
Oh, that's dope.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I downloaded Super Smash Brothers Ultimate. This is gonna be great. Okay.
Wait. Did you get Grandia, the collection yet? The HD collection yet?
Sure haven't downloaded that. I was going to download it when I was in the store, and then I saw Super Smash Brothers, and I was like, getting this instead.
Oh my god! You said, "Ooh, squirrel." That's
exactly.
The old squirrel. I think like the exclusivity part of it. I think PlayStation is suffering the most out of that. Like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, right now it's on PC, and it sold really well. But according to Square Enix, it didn't meet the sales goal. Like they're not satisfied with the sales because they had a certain goal they wanted to meet with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I said maybe you would have met that goal if you made it multi-platform. You know,
is that not what I've been saying this entire time? It is dumb for these publishers. It is dumb for all of these devs to sign these deals, bro. It's dumb. It's so dumb. Are you trying to sell your game or not?
Yeah.
I'll never understand that. And like maybe I don't understand it because I'm not in that space and that's not my job. But still, like that, like I feel like it doesn't take a whole lot to understand that the more people that have access to your game, the more people that will buy it.
Yeah, I think the only people that care about console wars are old heads. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like the younger generation do not care. It's like, yeah, I get Xbox because I prefer that controller style. And I do like the controller on the Xbox better because of an analog stick and I play fighting games or whatever. So my thumbs is not going to be like cramping up using the D-pad. You know what I'm saying? Some people prefer the PS5, which I got a PS5 controller. I got both. So, as long as we playing the games together, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I think Sony is lighting the load when it comes to exclusivity and just like spreading it out for everybody else. Now, I think Xbox kind of like putting that formula out there. Now, mind you, Xbox has been behind the 8 ball when it comes to console wars. But that's not by what the Xbox was bringing. That's more of the executives fumbling the bag and not being consistent on what they were saying. And that I think that what made Xbox fall behind is them, not the system, not the games, because the games are good and the system itself is good. But you know,
it's dumb. It's dumb. Let people play the game, bro. Let people buy your game so they can play it. You know what I mean? That's if I was to be like, yo, I got this new hot clipper that I made, and it's the best clipper, but you only get the clipper if you live in the state of Wyoming.
Yep. See what happens. I think
You can't. We can't. Mm-hmm.
That's rolling the dice.
Yeah,
that's a 50-50 deal. It's a 50-50 deal. Also, how you going to advertise it? I mean, obviously, you're going to advertise it really well on what they're going to do, but I feel like this is going to be the make or break for Xbox. If they're going to release this thing next year, it's definitely going to be a make or break, and they got to start marketing this thing today and just keep. I
don't even think they should make another console. I think they should just stick to catering to people who want to get a computer.
Yeah, but I'm kind of on the fence with that because I do like the fact consoles is still around because not everybody can get a PC. B, you don't just want one console hanging out there. With that,
bro, I don't even want to hear that. Not everybody can get a PC. I'm not trying to hear that, bro. People, no. People were scalping PS5s and paying $2,000 for them, bro. People were doing the same thing with the Xboxes, and people change out their consoles every 6 years anyway, bro. Just get a computer.
What?
That bought a scalp PS5.
You bought a scalp PS5?
No, I got a. So
scalped Xbox.
I couldn't find. It was during, when did the Series X get released? Wasn't it over the pandemic?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. The PS5
and they both got released on the pandemic. Like they would set up bots to basically buy up all the inventory, and then they would market 2 to 3 times. Mm-hmm. And so, like, I waited for like a year and a half, almost 2 years, and still could not find an Xbox Series X for retail price. So I ended up paying like $900 for my Series X.
Yeah,
you can get a PC, bro.
But no. Well, hold on. A PC that is powerful enough so you can take the point A to point B.
Yes, Microsoft can take advantage of that too. They can make lightweight budget PCs that are not super like into productivity, right? So they're not coming with Word and stuff or all of that, and you can upgrade it so that you can. But like, what's stopping Microsoft from making gaming PCs moving forward?
Y'all remember that, like depending on what type of TV you have now, you can access Game Pass from your TV. You just need a controller.
Yep.
You don't even need a system.
If you got a hard drive attached to it and you can download your games,
it's a wrap. It's a wrap for now. But I'm still a proponent for having a Steam console. Just do Steam games.
I guess.
I'm just saying. I'm a strong proponent for that. Like if you got, you got a Steam Deck, but it could get only but so powerful. You know what I mean? Handheld.
They have a Steam console already. It's called a laptop or a desktop.
I know. I have a laptop, man. But all right. So the best PC on the market, like right now, is how much on average?
Laptop
or PC?
Probably like 25.
The highest end gaming PC you can build.
Yeah,
bro, you can
like just straight buy, because not everybody's going to build a PC. Let's keep it a beanie with that. Not everybody.
I was going to say you could spend $80K on a PC if you really wanted to.
You see,
but you could. But if you really wanted to, you don't need that to play video games. To play video games, you could build a PC for $900.
Right.
$80K. What are you playing? Like, are you launching rockets? Like, who spends that?
You're mining
like,
crypto.
Are we going to Mars? Like,
you're mining crypto. You're rendering videos. You're doing video game stuff. You're doing high video editing.
Yeah. But I will say though, okay, the average consumer, the average gamer, right? If you're buying a pre-built PC, something that can play the games that you want to play, especially the next gen games for like maybe the next 3 or 4 years or whatever, you might look at a pre-built PC and that might be $1,500, $1,700. But you go over here, you look at a PS5 or Xbox or whatever, and that is like $400 or $500. That consumer is gonna go here based off the number. Like that's why I kind of like consoles don't necessarily need to go away like that, because not everybody's gonna just go out there and gonna spend that kind of money like Boo Boy.
I don't think it's gonna be like that anymore because one, I mean, if they come out with any new console, it's gonna be marked up. It's gonna be more expensive than what they've historically marked them at.
Oh hell yeah.
Two, you still have all of those bots and scalpers who are gonna go in. Like, I don't think that retailers have figured out really how to prevent scalpers from getting a hold of large chunks of their inventory. And so even though they may mark the console at their retail price, which might be $500, $600, $700, depending, and going back, like that new special edition PS5 that they were trying to sell for, what was it, like $900?
Yeah, the classic, the one with the classic symbol on it and all that.
Yeah, I mean, that's an indicator that if they come out with anything new, it's going to be stupidly priced. But regardless, like, until they address how to prevent those scalpers from getting chunks of inventory, I feel like a majority of the people who are going to go out and buy these consoles are going to end up paying more for them anyways, because if they're not getting in the queue to get it at like.
Fair point.
GameStop, I'm gonna just use it as an example because they may use this moving forward. GameStop refunded all the pre-orders on the new Pokemon set coming out, Journey Together. And if you want to get your hands on it, this is in an effort to fight against scalpers. You have to purchase them in store at a location and for retail price. You cannot buy or pre-order those things online anymore. You got to go in store and purchase them.
Wow,
that is a smart thing to do to fight scalpers. You know what I mean? If you're Best Buy and you got a brand new set of NVIDIA graphics cards coming out, GPUs coming out, if you want to get your hands on them, you got to come in store, one per client or one per customer, and then that's it. But maybe they do that with the PS5 or the PS6 and the Xbox moving forward. I don't know.
I didn't even get my current Xbox Series X. I didn't even get it from I got it from, is it Chegg? What's it called?
The one that helps you with your homework?
No,
Chegg?
I'm sorry, Newegg.
Oh, Newegg, yeah.
Newegg, yeah. Sorry. And it was still $900. Because nobody had them in stock.
Yeah.
The only reason why I got this Switch, I remember I was in the mall. I was wandering, and I happened to be like, oh, let me see what they have in GameStop. I don't have any intention of buying anything. I just want to see if they have anything in GameStop. Yeah. So I go down, and I'm looking at the games, and then I'm about to walk out, but then I just casually ask. I was like, hey, when do you think you're going to get a new shipment of Switches in? And they were like, actually, we just got 3 in today.
Run it.
And I was like,
throw it in the bag.
And I was like, I'm not gonna have another opportunity because these bitches been sold out for months.
Yeah.
So let me just go ahead and drop this so I have my little Switch, because I didn't.
You got it for retail, nice.
Who wants a Switch?
Very nice. Not me. Oh, real quick.
Yeah.
Before we go, I gotta let you guys in on something. I am helping organize a surprise birthday party with somebody famous.
Okay.
Stop this music real quick.
He is a WWE legend, Hall of Famer.
Mick Foley?
Nope. I wish. No, it isn't. But it is this WWE superstar's cousin, who is he's the cousin of my coworker's husband. First cousin.
He's a Hall of Famer.
Yes.
You know when he was
the Big Show, Paul White.
Oh, Big Show. Yeah, he's from Saquet. Yeah, he's from Macon, I think.
Yeah, so he's gonna be here. I live in Aiken, like you know,
Yeah.
and so his cousins. So his cousin is turning 40. So me, his fiance actually, and Paul and a few others are planning his surprise birthday party
For
That's awesome.
for Big Show or
for his cousin turning
for his
40.
cousin.
Big Show's over 40.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Dang, man. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up.
I'm trying to see if he'll take a picture of him like grabbing me for a choke slam or something like that.
Oh yeah. Because hands like catches missed. I think somebody told me he used to work at a grocery store in Aiken like years ago.
Probably, possibly.
Yeah, years ago. Dang, man. But I don't know, man. Well, I mean, like as
I
far
didn't
as
watch the Arnold past weekend.
watch the what?
The Arnold Strongman. You didn't watch that?
No,
I didn't, but I did watch Paradise. Yeah.
What is that?
Y'all need to watch that shit. I guarantee you. Y'all need to watch that. Now, when I'm talking about that thing is good, that thing's good.
Lil Wayne crazy.
Yeah. Sterling K. What was it? Sterling K. Brown from This Is Us. He's the main character. He's the FBI agent. So it's on Hulu. It's a Hulu original.
Okay.
7 episodes. People was talking about it on social media and stuff, especially episode 7. I'm not on episode 7, but he's an agent. He is tasked with protecting the president. Like he's the guy that followed the president around all the time. And then he, on his routine, he found POTUS dead. And then you find out more stuff, like the town he's in, what it represents, like all that. I don't want to ruin it, but that's just the start of it because it's like each episode is tagging on to something else. It's crazy. It's freaking crazy. I was hooked. I'm not even overhyping it because like it was recommended to me. Good
to know.
Yeah, really, really, really good. So I got to catch up on some anime over the course of this weekend, like Windbreakers. If y'all see down in the ticket below, Windbreakers season 2 will kick.
Got to catch up on Sakamoto days too.
Yes, I did watch like an episode or 2 today, and now I got enough episodes so I can binge.
Gone back to that one.
Yeah, there's more assassins out there, man. Yeah, there's one that can mimic you too. That can just look just like you, shapeshift. Crazy.
Good. I'm glad Sakamoto ain't too OP on some One Punch Man type ish. He said, I ain't gonna say that now.
Yeah. You know, people coming after him. You know what I'm saying? It's like the level just keep getting stacked. Like, yo, we got to take this man out, but he's not light. He ain't light work.
Right.
They were like, no, he ain't. No, he is light work. You see him? You see how he look physically? All right, go check that out. Go find that out.
Yeah. Go talk to him. Go
see about him. Dude got stabbed in the chest with a pen. Ain't even look. He did a no-look pass to somebody's chest.
Yeah. That takes practice.
At an amusement park.
Witnesses.
They didn't even see it.
Oh, snap.
I know.
He was like, what?
When did my food get here? Ooh, I hope a possum didn't steal it.
Oh, please.
Oh, no. It's just getting delivered.
Okay. Nice.
Stop. Leave me alone. I was
emotional damage.
You see that video? They made a dash. They're like, let me take this.
I thought it was a raccoon, but when I saw it was a possum, I was like,
yeah, let me get that. You left it out here too long. Oh man, but yeah, check it. This is our show for today, man. You got anything else for the listeners out there, Vivo?
No, stay safe. Thanks for tuning in.
That's right. And Boogie.
It's a crazy world we live in right now.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it's a crazy world we live in right now. If I was you, if I was y'all, I'll wash y'all ass.